Out of the gate, Warriors showed up and upset 19th-ranked Nevada 27-21 last night. Play of the game coming in the third quarter with UH up 20-7. D played big all game, but Corey Paredes a standout. Colin Kaepernick guaranteed 6, but Paredes knocks the ball free before he breaks the pylon, took points off the board, and UH prevails.
I seen him breaking the line of scrimmage, so I was like, I know this guy's going for it because he outruns most of the guys. So I mean, I just clenched my teeth and ran as fast as I could to the corner of the end zone, so I knew where he was going. And I seen him holding the ball just one hand, Hollywood in it, so I just tried to whack it off, man. This happens.
Hey, welcome to sports. Jamar Webster here. End result, Warriors win again to keep the streak alive and keep Nevada winless at Aloha Stadium. UH defense held the Wolfpack to under 300 yards of total offense in the 6-point win to keep the Warriors at first place in the WAC.
The way the defense played the whole night, you know, God, I can't even put it into words how great the defense played tonight. Just shut them down. Defense picked it up, and we made enough plays to get the win. And you know, we're just happy to be, what are we, 3-0 now in the WAC? 3-0, 2-0?
3-0 in the WAC.
3-0 in the WAC now. So I'm happy.
We're becoming a good football team because our players are making plays. And I couldn't be more proud.
It's really huge for us, and they're great teams, and it's just a great momentum that we're rolling on right now. We knew coming into this year that we believed in ourselves that we were going to come back and show everybody, you know, Hawaii football and how we can play and what we can do.
Warriors continue the conference slate, trying to stay perfect. Now 5-2 overall, 3-0 in the WAC. Utah State 2-4, 0-2 in conference. Game time 11 a.m. here in Hawaii.
Against the tight end, and yes, he's the leading tackler. And there is a terrific play, interception. Aaron Tevis for Boise State. He may take it all the way. 10.
The first BCS rankings were released this afternoon. Many projections had the Broncos as a potential #1 at the end of the year. The top 2 teams should play for a national title. So where does Boise stand in this poll? Well, the Broncos are number 3. With all the calculations, they're just a couple percentage points behind Oklahoma, who's #1. Other non-BCS school, TCU, sits at number 5. Now here's the AP poll. Looks very similar, except Boise State is #2 in that poll, moving up a spot from last weekend after 48-0 shutout of WAC opponent San Jose State. TCU 4 and Auburn for the first time all year in the top 5. Second half of the top teams, Alabama up to number 7 this week. And for the first time all year, the Hawaii Warriors are receiving votes in the AP Top 25. They're still outside the poll, but they received 8 votes this week. UH's all-time leading receiver just got a little bit richer. Dolphins slot receiver Devon Best has agreed to terms on a new contract, extending his stay for at least another 2 seasons. Best is now the highest-paid slot receiver in the NFL at just over $3 million a year. He's averaging 5 receptions per contest this year, and he didn't disappoint with his new deal. First quarter, Chad Henne finds Best for a 2-yard touchdown, finished with 5 catches for 37 yards. This one would boil over into OT. In the end, it's Dan Carpenter who hits the 44-yard field goal. Dolphins win in overtime 23-20.
Pinch themselves just yet, but rest assured, the Warrior football team did upset 19th-ranked Nevada last night, and today they are reaping some of the reward on a national level. The Warriors woke up this morning with 8 votes in the latest Associated Press college football poll, ranking them 29th in the country. They also got 9 votes in the coaches poll, leaving them 30th in the land. Hawaii's 3-0 conference mark also has them atop the WAC standings, ahead of Boise State, who is 2-0. Last night's upset of Nevada marked the 2nd straight win for UH over a team leaving the WAC. The Warriors say that provided a big motivation on Saturday.
There's a real personal satisfaction because they don't want to play with us anymore. They're too good for us now. And they're trying to do what's best for their program. I understand that. Believe me, all of our players knew this was the last time we were going to play Nevada in Hawaii.
Send them out with a loss the last time they want to play us. You know, I don't think they're ever going to want to play us again. Especially coming back to the island trying to play us. They haven't won since 1948 here. It's like 7 in a row now they've lost. So, you know, we're just trying to demand some respect now from our opponents.
Now, you can't mention Hawaii's accomplishments without mentioning some of the big-time plays by linebacker Corey Paredes, whose forced fumbles counted for a 14-point swing. His strip in the first led to UH's first TD, and then the amazing strip right there stole a score from Nevada.
I seen him breaking the line of scrimmage, so I was like, I know this guy's going for it because he outruns most of the guys. So I mean, I just clenched my teeth and ran as fast as I could to the corner of the end zone, so I knew where he was going. And I seen him holding the ball just one hand, Hollywood in it, so I just tried to whack it off.
Offensively, the Warriors scored 3 touchdowns, but no offensive sequence displayed how well Brant Moniz is playing. Then the Houdini act he played on Dante Moss, which bought time for him to find Greg Salas for the 37-yard completion that extended UH's 3rd TD drive of the night.
As I got out, I was looking down the field. I knew we needed to throw the ball because there was a far run to go. And I saw Greg waving his hands, and he got open, and it was just a huge momentum. The crowd really got behind us on that one, and it was just one of those kind of plays where you just feel it, and you just go with it, and you just kind of go into a playmaker mode, I guess, and you just make a play.
Now, for more on the Warriors' big win and a look ahead to Utah State, tune in for the Coach Mack Show tonight at 10:35, only on KGMB. Meanwhile, the first BCS rankings came out today. A big shocker is Boise State, who many thought would be the top team, is the 3rd team instead. Oklahoma, number 1, followed by Oregon, Auburn, TCU, LSU, Michigan State, Alabama, Utah, and Ohio State rounding out the top 10. And a big shake-up in the AP poll with top-ranked Ohio State losing to Wisconsin. Idle Oregon is the new number 1 for the first time in school history. Boise State moved up to number 2, followed by Oklahoma, TCU, Auburn, LSU, Bama, Michigan State, Utah, and Wisconsin. Mind you, Nevada's loss to UH dropped them out of the top 25 in both the AP and coaches polls. Former Warriors star Devon Bess has transformed himself from a little-known undrafted free agent into Miami's most reliable receiver. Now, with his rookie contract set to expire after the season, the Dolphins have made sure he's not going anywhere. Miami signed Devon Bess to a 2-year contract extension. Final terms not yet known, but Bess will be the highest paid slot receiver in the league, earning more than the $1.9 million Wes Welker is making this season. And right on cue, Bess found the end zone for the 2nd straight game. It's coming up right here on this 2-yard pass from Chad Henne. The Dolphins beat the Packers 23-20 in overtime. Bess had 5 grabs for 37 yards.
It's good to be Devon Bess right now. First, the former UH pass catcher hauled in a touchdown for Miami in the Dolphins' 23-20 overtime win over the Packers today. His 2nd TD in as many weeks, part of a 5-catch, 37-yard effort. Then, hours later, Bess was rewarded with a 2-year contract extension, which makes him the highest-paid slot receiver in the NFL. Bess told KHON2 today that the extension is worth a total of $9.5 million, $3 million of that guaranteed up front. He'll be making a little over $3 million per year over the next 2 seasons. Now, some perspective, New England's Wes Welker earns $1.9 million annually. In 2010, Bess, who was making the veteran minimum of $470,000, has 26 receptions for 282 yards and 2 scores. And on Tuesday, we'll have more on Devon as part of a series we're airing this week called From 5-0 to Florida, which will focus on several former UH stars and Hawaii natives now playing pro ball in the Sunshine State. How you doing, everybody? Let's talk sports. Devon Bess was still wearing a University of Hawaii uniform the last time the Warriors started the WAC season 3-0. That was 2007. And last night at Aloha Stadium, the current Warriors knocked off nationally ranked Nevada 27-21, extending their win streak to 4 games and improving their conference record to 3-0 for just the 3rd time in Hawaii's 31-year affiliation with the WAC. Not bad for a team preseason picked to place near the middle or bottom of the conference standings. The win also earned UH some national rec in the form of 8 top 25 votes in the latest AP poll. Warriors are sitting at number 29 this week. Quarterback Brant Moniz was 26 of 36 for 287 yards and 3 touchdowns. 2 of those TDs went to Kealoha Pilaris. Fellow slot back Greg Salas caught 11 passes for 153 yards. But interestingly enough, in a battle between 2 of the most potent offenses in college football, it was the Hawaii D that stole the show. UH held Nevada to more than 250 yards under its season average, and Hawaii forced 4 turnovers. During this 4-game win streak, the Warriors have taken the ball away 14 times. So fittingly, it was an INT, courtesy Mana Silva, that stymied Nevada's final drive and sealed the deal for a major Warrior win.
This was great. I got kind of emotional falling that interception. It was a huge win for us. It's for us to gain respect across the nation and for us to improve. And I felt that we improved a lot as a team, and we got to continue to improve.
The way the defense played the whole night, God, I can't can't even put it into words how great the defense played tonight. Shut them down, you know, and that's not an easy task. You know, that team's really good offensively.
The D play is so awesome. The D-line, blowing them off the ball in the secondary was just killing. I mean, I can't thank the D enough, and the O. I mean, we showed up tonight.
You know, we're just running on a high right now. Our confidence is really high, our belief in ourselves, and you know, 4-game win streak, and 3 of the games we lost to the opponents last year, so it's really huge for us, and they're great teams, and it's just a great momentum that we're rolling on right now.
Hawaii will go for a 5th straight win on the road Saturday against Utah State. Aggies are 2-4 overall, 0-2 in the WAC. Kickoff Saturday in Logan is set for 11 in the morning, Hawaii time. Let the BCS debating begin. First Bowl Championship Series standings were released today, and despite being ranked 2nd in the latest AP poll, 7-time WAC champ Boise State is in at number 3, which would keep them out of the national title game if the season ended today. As of now, Oklahoma is number 1, followed by Oregon. Some BCS experts believe that last night's Hawaii win over previously unbeaten Nevada weakened the Broncos' remaining schedule, which could have possibly led to Boise being left out of the top 2. Nevada is no longer nationally ranked. Not our problem, huh? 4th ranked